What's up, everybody? So, I'm out here in Detroit filming for the week, and I want to get out some content for you guys. So I'm going to try to film my PM sessions. I don't think they're doing many PM sessions here. Mike and Nick and everyone. So we have Mike, Nick's here, Dylan White, who you've seen on the RP channel, one of my good friends from college, coached him. He got a pro card while being coached by me. Nick Shaw, CEO of RP, also got a pro card being coached by me. So we're kind of just getting everybody together and filming a bunch of cool ass content for RP. Daddy Hoon, Scott Hoon, our sorry, I gotta put this damn code in. 82. Ooh, it got dark. Sorry, guys. Our videographer, he's here, and he is doing stuff. So I'm gonna film my PM session for you guys. Hopefully, I can get some good content and just talk a little bit. I might just set the camera up and really just talk between sets. Do this PM. It's just lateral delts and biceps. I'm gonna hop to it. First things first, on the RP app, you're gonna see the lateral raise variation. I'm gonna stand up here. Oh, this is definitely for Crystal. Just some laterals. I'm doing the Atlantis one since I'm here. It was dumbbells. Just making a slight variation. I'll show you guys that on the RP app. I love this machine. Probably one of the smoothest lateral delt machines out there. I can basically stack the whole thing. Humble brag. But work my way up to similar volume as the dumbbells that I used out in Vegas. So I'll go ahead and check what I'm supposed to do. Hopefully there's service out here. So what I had planned was 40s. I did 13, 12, 11, 10. So I'll work up to something similar and do the same. It is fucking warm in here, so I'm probably gonna take this hoodie off and just do all these fucking shitless. So I'm gonna finish warming up to my working weight and just get into the working sets. A little massing physique update. I'm currently, it's gonna be a large number, currently around 250. Definitely a large gain post-contest, being just 4 weeks post-contest. What can I say, man? My body has wanted to grow for quite some time. I'm just kind of letting it do that. So we're gonna go ahead and do set one. I'll move this, give you guys some different angles. So set one here, move that up, that'll be good. But yeah, I've been wanting to go up for a while, and since I'm transitioning to the open, I kind of just let my weight float up. I don't really care too much. Although it is making training quite difficult with the lower back pumps and stuff. Pretty comparable. So, like I said, last year was 14. Or that's what the app wanted me to get, was 14. With the 40-pound dumbbells. I worked up the comparable weight here on the Atlanta side lateral, 14 reps. And I'll follow the sets accordingly to get what I should. Go ahead and switch this angle. Hit my next set here in a bit. So you notice this lighting is like absolutely absurd. I like hand-picked it and selected it for the gym when Mike was building out here. We have these lights in the back that are good for like when you're filming, and they kind of create that cast in the background. They're really nice for like Scott's camera. It's more cinematic looking. You can also just use them as straight up down lighting if you'd like, but for filming it makes it look really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this set. The app is saying 13, so let's get to it. Kind of lost count there. I did 13 to 14. I'll run it back. This one's 11, so we will see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good. Way less fatigue than like 2 weeks ago. So the active rest did its thing. Now I'm moving into some more maintenance volume for a couple weeks before I go into a full mass. The full mass will consist of escalating farm dosages, escalating training volume, and escalating food over a short period of time. By the end of maintenance, I'll be back down to like 240. Do a little cleanup / recomp for that first mesocycle where I'm training with high volume, reintroducing pharmacology. And then from there, we're gaining weight, we're going up, introducing some fun stuff, and hopefully these delts look bigger than they already do by the end of all that, and everything else, of course. So, yep, Smith machine is next. Doing some upright rows. I think I got 95 pounds planned. There's so many fucking spider webs in here. I'm gonna get eaten alive, guys. Smith upright rows. We'll just see how it goes. Put this bad boy here. You guys have seen Smith upright rows before? Going 95 pounds for 16, 15, 14. Maybe you can see that. Oh, you can. Nice. So that's the plan. See what happens. Should be a good weight. I was a potentiation set because the Smith is slightly different than the Smith back in Vegas. So feels similar. We're gonna stick with 95. I should hit the desired reps, but next one's gonna be a full set. So just trying to make every rep look the same. When it gets hard, I'm not swinging. I'm not using momentum to like push my hips up and into it as I'm going. Yeah, that's how each set should look. Guys, to be honest, this might die before the end of the session. So what I'm gonna do is talk about the plans. So basically, I competed. We decided that I'm not gonna do another show. I was going to do the Atlanta Pro. I ate some food. I realized I was so systemically fatigued that as I started eating food, I was getting more fatigued. It was crazy. And from there, I tried to train out here in Detroit for about a week, and I realized I needed an active rest. Took an active rest, then this is really my first week of like higher volume training. From here, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to keep pharmacology down, eat managed calories, train another week of decent volume, like enough to maintain muscle, not really pushing. Get labs, make sure I'm healthy. From there, go begin to push to the open. Ultimately is the goal. I've wanted to go to the open for a bit. I brought what I brought with Classic. A couple of good showings, a 5th place from a Purdy View, 7th place, 8th place, and some stacked lineups. But the calling is open. Most people aren't, genetically blessed to go to the open with like having bigger calves, bigger forearms, the shape and structure to go there. But I think I can, and on a relatively lower dose than most people. And I'm gonna try to do that. So take this, a little bit of maintenance, begin escalating, mass for a good 12 weeks. Do a mini cut once it gets to about 255, 260. Come back down to 240, look pretty cool. Mass back up, go above 260 a little bit. Maintain, do a good 10-week cut, and then repeat that process. And that's literally going to be my plan for the next probably 2 years. I'm just gonna try to put out a bunch of content for you guys. Road to the open type of shit, a bunch of sports science stuff, nerdy stuff, because education and being an educator in the industry is what I'm the most passionate about anyway. Bodybuilding shit's secondary. I just like to be really jacked and enjoy training and compete periodically. So selfishly and kind of just, philosophically, I would like to be on the open stage and on the Olympia stage. So that's where we're headed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Got to see a couple exercises, a little bit of speech. This will be a short video, but again, hope you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 all that good stuff. YouTube, keep being YouTube, my peoples. I appreciate the support so much. Let's grow together. It's gonna be fun.